Hi everyone, this is Liz from Experiential Mindfulness Melbourne. So today I'm going to be talking primarily to people in their late 40s, 50s. So people going through that midlife period. Because I know from personal experience and also from the clients that I've worked with and friends and people that I know socially who are in their late 40s, 50s, that it's really a time where people often reinvent themselves. It's a time where we reevaluate what we've been doing with our lives, and often we feel that we need to be doing something different. So it really is a period of transition, and also a period where there can be a lot of different challenges, but also amazing new opportunities, as I found out myself. So some of the challenges, well, of course, your body changes, so hormonal changes. We have started to have more aches and pains. We have to be, I find, maybe not everybody, but certainly a lot of people around in their late 40s and 50s need to be more careful about, what we put into our bodies, because it's more, more delicate. So have to be more careful with that. And it's also because of course, our body image changes as well. So we can have some more insecurities, more doubts, and suddenly you become a mid-aged person. And I think most of us don't feel that way, but we're seen that way. And that, for me, that's something that's, I found it very difficult to accept. And I still do at times, but obviously I know that I have to accept it because that's just how it is. The main thing is about, of course, how you feel. So quite a few people have relationship breakdown, or I've had a relationship breakdown in around that age range, and that can be obviously very difficult as well. A lot of readjustments, suddenly finding yourself on your own. It's very different, so that can also be very challenging. And in terms of jobs, a lot of people decide to change their jobs or change career direction. Some people because they find themselves retrenched and so they have to do something else, or just because it's a choice. So for me, that's when I decided over the last few years that I wanted to start my own business. And even though I had wanted to start my own business for quite a long time, it's still, and I was an academic, but I didn't really have employment security. I never had employment security because I worked as a social researcher and it was always short-term contracts. It still took me a while to let that go because that's what I knew. And to start my own business, which of course I didn't really know how to go about it. And there's many challenges as well in starting your own business. But I got to the stage, and for me it was more started kind of in my mid-40s, where, I just realized that I really wanted to do all the things that I'd thought about or that I dreamed about, but I'd never done. That it was the time for me to start, doing that and starting to live the rest of my life. For me, the first part of my life was had a lot of difficulties, and I had depression, anxiety, so I certainly wasn't happy for a very long time. So for me, certainly 40s, 50s, and that's the best time because I can appreciate things a lot more than I could when I was younger. So it's for me, it's been a lot of opportunities, and I think it is also like that for a lot of people. So there's a lot of challenges, but also opportunities at the same time. And for me, it's also been a time where I actually discovered my passions, because that's something for me, it's only over the last few years that I really discovered what I was about, what my life purpose was, what I was passionate about and what I wanted to do with my life, which was starting business in mindfulness, and I started to learn the piano and sing, which is something I'd always wanted to do, but I never had the confidence to do it. So for me, I suddenly, started to do all the things that I wanted to do for a long time, but that I didn't do before that. So when we're in that period, it can really be an amazing period of growth. So I'm just going to tell you a bit about how mindfulness can really help you in that period of transition with the different challenges that you can encounter. So first of all, for me, mindfulness helped me because through mindfulness practice, I was able to trust myself more, get more in tune with what I was about, with my values, more in tune with myself, with what I needed, and discover what I was about, discover my passions. Mindfulness also helped me by accepting what is happening in the present moment. So even though that, still sometimes I might think that, about age and, it can be hard to accept. At times, it's still, with mindfulness, it really helps you accept what is happening, that it is just how it is. And accepting the challenges, accepting the thoughts that we have, but not getting caught up in them, not getting overwhelmed by emotions. It's also, mindfulness helps you deal with these difficult emotions and challenges that come with the challenges around midlife. So with mindfulness, you're able to manage difficult emotions better so that you don't get so overwhelmed by them, which then helps you keep going with what you want to do and be more, take the steps to reach your goals. It's also, with mindfulness as well, it helps you like yourself more, which is really good, helpful obviously with body image as our body is changing, and it's about accepting yourself, appreciating yourself more, because that's for me something that I've appreciated myself a lot more in the last few years, because you really appreciate more your qualities and what you can do. And also you're more in tune, being more in tune with yourself, you're also more in tune with your body, so it's easier for you to listen to what your body needs, so that you can be quite healthy. Well, that's all for me today, so I hope it's been helpful. I just wanted to let you know that I've started a Facebook group, Living with Mindful Awareness, and also a meetup by the same name. So if you're in Melbourne, so check them out and join us so we can all be part of a community of living with mindful awareness. I'll see you next week. Bye.